If someone came in my salad, I would set them on fire. If someone came in your salad, I would set them on water.
Yeah, I agree. What the fuck is wrong with him? So, tell me, Corefish, what is this place?
Why, this is the safest wherever in all of the Lillipop. We're currently locked in the man-meat aisle. Isn't it breathtaking? No, you're breathtaking. I don't know, man. I thought that would catch you off guard. There's no salvaging this shit.
Alright, well, that doesn't give me a whole lot of insight on what this place is. Could you go a little more in detail?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? I'm the manager of this establishment. I can kick you out in a heartbeat. Snip? Yep, that's wrong. He was kicking.
What the fuck? Okay, now, hold it together. I can't break this early on in the challenge. Okay, Corefish, please answer my question. What is this place? And what does it mean to you?
I'm not happy you didn't ask. I will tell you a tale of my tale. There I wasn't, 1 millisecond from being conceived. Sharing contest, you and me. I was just squinting around as the Peak, Leak, Zeke, and Luther. Also an egg. But then suddenly, out of yesware, I hatched the berry into a core fiddle my diddle, and the first thing I see is 2 postal zizzles. Whalmer was a real monk chunk, but not the kind of person you make a sequel out of. But oh my glump, Bacon Bird is the best person to ever flank his ear on my earl. So much they forced me into labor. Of the manual vasectomy, of course. But it was and wasn't in a golf ball. I came to the island one day and thought to myself, "Fululululu, it's time to tie my shoe." And that is the difference between you and Squy.
That was a great story, Corefish. Best story that's ever been told in 2022. You should be a writer on America's Got Bacon.
You think so?
Wow, y'all really gonna talk trash when you got some garbage show names? I'm sitting here with Mr. Survivor Island and Virtual Insanity, bro. That's a Jamiroquai song. Your PP ain't dead, okay? Why did I think that was an insult?
That's nice and all, Weavile, but we got challenge to mediate and people to harass.
You know what, dude? You guys are such clowns that I think we could legit make our own little impractical jokers.
You know, I heard that Joe left the show recently.
No, right? He was not only the GOAT, but also a GOAT.
Must because his back hurts from carrying the entire show, for real.
Sad times.
These are sad boy hours.
I'm boycotting.
Am I being punked here? Impractical. What are you guys talking about?
Wow, Empoleon. I really expected better out of you. Do us all a favor and obtain culture.
How about you do me a favor and suck my balls?
God fucking damn it, Marowak. Where the fuck are we? I'm not in this episode. Ask yourself, I guess. Okay. So, let me get this straight. Me, those three reached a ride-on shaped hole through the Turnus in order to conveniently get here to buy ingredients for meatloaf of all things, and I somehow let them get away with it? Is that what I'm insinuating? God damn it, me! Wait, why am I villainizing myself? I'm the victim here. I need someone to blame. Eat it, you fuck. But, sir, this is the only way we can shoplift all of this burger meat to make meatloaf for the boss. How else do you expect us to ship this out of here? By paying? Like law-abiding citizens? What a joke. Now gobble it up, biatch. You know, something about this bacon really speaks to me. I guess you could say you got bake-boozled. Okay, who the fuck went out of their way to give you vocal cords? I did. Actually, no, I didn't. I just thought that'd be a good segue. But you know what is a good segue? The sponsor of today's video, Surf. You'll never take me alive! Wait, no, duh!
It is I, the devil's food cake inclement, evil tongue. Is that Bacon Bird? I always thought I'd see the dusk.
Well, hold on there, Corefish. Shouldn't we be getting back to our date?
Oh yes, of clock. I should use my Peter Block vision. Free me from this womb to water, or blend it with. Finally, I've been right from this marshmallow wrangle. Now the tides have climbed. With the power of Neo, I stomp in your riddle. Wimpy donuts will be mine. Oh, bacon?
So wait, why didn't we invite War Turtle again? That's like not inviting me to my own birthday party. An occurrence that occurred.
Alright, well, who would you rather have? Him or Raichu number 372? I think it was a pretty big no-brainer, personally.
Bro, that's what he gets for having his first episode ear penetrate me. Oh my god.
Alright, get in there. I've got you. Now, I'm going to flip off this camera in front of Medicham, this Emperor Penguin fuck, this furry, and this lamp. Invite me next time. War Turtle out.
Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, I was about to call you out for your shit.
Regardless of what I've done, it was never personally directed. Really, it's on you for perceiving it as that.
Don't give me that shit! You blatantly and openly blackmailed a man, and when he spoke out, you threw him to the curb! You literally said, "You have outlived your usefulness," in public! How the hell is that not personally directed?
Whoa! Didn't think you of all people would be so worked up about this. You know, given how morally upstanding you were before.
Don't pretend to know me.
Mareep. Optimistic, naive Mareep. It appears that your naivety is carried over to your placement in the final 10. Up until recent, you appeared to actively see the good in people unless told otherwise. Your recent outbursts have merely been a byproduct of your closed-minded bearing on right and wrong. This game has changed you, and by allowing it to, you and your allies have successfully enabled me to stay the same. Goodwill is among one of the easiest things in this world to exploit, And I'm sure that as of recent you've been made aware of that. But how? What has invoked this change? Is it revenge-driven? Or does it run deeper than that? I'm familiar with kindness like yours. It can only be extended so far until you eventually snap. And it can even go as far as to cloud your judgment. So, answer me this. Long term, who's the bad guy?
Okay, so Skuntank is clearly fucking with me. That much I know. I know way better than to fall for his tactics. But is there some truth in there? I never thought to consider it. Wait, no! Don't break. Don't give in. Guys, your 5 minutes are up.
Splendid. Now then, would you care to hear about my extensive history with a certain Arcanine and Ryu Nicholas?
That was you?
Excuse me? What is all this ruckus? Intercourse.
You ass!
Hey, that's what my wife and I were gonna do. You're gonna pay for stealing our idea. Couches.
Would you get off your lazy ass and help your wife?
Oh, would you shut the fuck up, woman? I'm trying to catch up with Servine and the kid.
Servine and the kid, nothing's gonna be alright. So
Take a fucking hike, cardio.
cardio.
You're probably wondering how I got beer in such short notice. Simple. Pepper and lube. Don't ask where I got the pepper from.
Here you go, dear. I made it special.
Damn it, lady! You know I don't like syrup!
Oh, not having a breakfast in bed now, are we? Well, that explains a lot.
What the hell was that rebuttal? Okay, don't break. That's exactly what she wants. Oh, figured me out, haven't you? Just being in your presence makes me want to eat in.
I feel weirdly offended in that. But don't get offended. That's exactly what he wants. You're better than that. You're better than him.
You're like a really thin panda. I don't know where I was going with it, but my point still stands.
I am a snack, and you would know that if you weren't getting eaten out by your little whore friend Mowile.
Don't break. Don't break. Oh yeah? Well. Oh, thank God he shut them up.
Yeah, admittedly, they were annoying me too.
Alright, up it goes, up it goes. Oh shit! So, watch any good reads lately? Wait, fuck, that was stupid. How are you, Piplup? After, you know.
I could be better, honestly.
So, Metachamp, let me get this straight. We are pulling a fucking Dane Cook right now just to invade these hoes' boundaries? That is top tier. That is baller, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know, right? Top tier idea if I do say so myself. And I do.
Okay, how old are these guys? 16, 17? Better talk now, forget younger.
18.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let's go, no, great! What? I could question the sex size of these contestants. They're not mine.
You know, that reminds me, Napoleon. Did you ever run in with Gliscor recently?
Ah!
Yeah, that's right, leave. And take your fucking text boxes with you! Sorry, just get really emotional around that fucking glass. I'm fine.
Listen, Piplup, if you're open to it, we can talk about it. I very much doubt that counts as breaking since it's still a date. Hey, I got pepperoni pizza here from Doe Duos. Piplup? Oh wait, shit, that's right. She's vegetarian, and I'm sure she doesn't want to deal with Mouse One after yesterday. Gotta find a way to get him to leave that doesn't involve breaking. Hey man, I clearly asked for gluten-free, no cheese, no meat, no dough, all onions. So what, no tip? Nope, sorry man, don't have any money. But I'll tell you what, I'll pay you mass interest when I win this game. Don't That's my minimum wage condo. Ah! Hey, free pizza.
Thank you for that.
No problem. Hey, tell you what. Why don't I scrape off this pepperoni and we can talk over pizza?
I like that, actually. Do you see this pan? Do you see it? I burned it, making you an honest to good pancake.
You know what? I wish I was Pan.
Damn it, that was good. Why didn't I think of that? But don't lash out. That's exactly what he wants. You know what? At least I know how to cook. And at least I don't require protein 24/7 like the roided up pool toy you are.
I'm a fucking Machamp. I naturally look like this. But don't break. She's clearly trying to get under my skin more because she's desperate to get me to break. How about we come to a compromise? Shut up, get back in there, and cook these nuts! Actually, don't do that. That's not capable. But
You're so disrespectful. Every time I try to do something nice for
respect
you.
these nuts! No comment.
This is probably the most viscerally mixed I've felt about something in my entire life. Why the hell is it so dark in here? Is this supposed to be the penalty? Because if it is, that's pretty damn lame if you ask me. Ah, hey Venusaur.
Gastrodon.
What is this? A surprise party? Why the hell is it so dark in here? Welcome, Gastrodon and Venusaur. It may be a surprise, but there's no party. Except for the one that I'm gonna throw once you two inevitably lose because it's time to reveal your penalty. Mind cluing us in on what that is? Or are we gonna have to put on our night vision goggles? That won't be necessary. Watch as I fill your dark soul with light. What the fuck? You fucking psychopath! Don't break. Because you didn't ask last challenge, your penalty extends into your 2 minutes of discussion time. If you acknowledge whatever's in the water at any point, you're done for. Alright. So, wanna talk?
No. And that's how I received 7 viewer votes to be eliminated in a contestant vote show.
Fascinating.
Do you have even the faintest idea of what it was like? I had to verbally utter words that indicated the fact that I lost, which was already beyond my control. I was cheated out of the final 5. Had that not have happened, I would have made it to the finale. Now, don't get me wrong. If I were to get voted out on my own terms, that's one thing. But if I were to get voted out again because of an outside factor like that, I would not have had fun, to say the least.
Right. Alright, thought we just let ourselves in. Wait, how the hell did you get in here? I have a key, which I stole from Klefki without her consent. Ow. Anyways, I think it's time to get judgmental if you catch my drift.
Wait, hold on. Regular Chandelure here. That wasn't a date, like, literally at all. That was literally just a verbal abuse the dating game. Are we seriously gonna condone verbal abuse?
No, but like, this guy started off the date by playing fucking Undertale music on the piano. And you know what? That I think is something I needed to hear today. That is so base, dude. They pass do not at me.
Play Deltarune Chapter 2 and I'll let you pass.
No, I'm good. The game's not for me. It also took 4 years for it to come out, and I spent less than 4 years away from the show when it fell off. I'm pretty drained of patience at the moment.
Good tank!
Alright, yes, it's been like 4 years, but I guess it's perfect to get a sequel. Oh my god, Chapter 2 is so good, just like I can give it just one chance. I'm sure. Do you want to have a bad time?
Wow, Empoleon. Didn't know you were so passionate about it.
I'm cool. I'm not letting this guy pass.
Well, I don't even need to play Deltarune to say that Undertale's better. They pass. How about that?
I mean, I guess Ampharos endured way more than she had any reason to. They pass. But only because I'm feeling very nice today.
Wait, so you're telling me we won because Undertale? Yes.
That was some good-ass pizza.
Yeah, that was nice.
So, did that line the mood a bit? You think you want to talk now? Up to you, though. I won't pressure you.
I feel useless.
I'm sorry?
I mean, I feel better from last night, sure, but no matter how much better I feel, nothing is gonna change. I could be in the best mood ever, but it doesn't change the fact that I could save my friends from elimination. Beautifly didn't fail me. I failed her. I'm the last one who left. There's a lot on my shoulders. They want me to win, but how can I? When I have no idea how I got here, why I'm still here, or how I'll confront...
Didn't Beautifly tell you not to doubt yourself? Something about it being your greatest enemy? I understand you, Piplup. Believe me, I do. Like I said, before I had my best friend and girlfriend to fall back on, but they're not here anymore. In order to succeed in anything, Piplup, you have to want it for yourself. Not just for the people that want it for you.
Thank you, Glasgow. You're a good guy.
I try to be.
Alright, Piplup.
Alright, judging time. What's your guys' call?
I'd rather see Froakie, Frillish, and erase this goddamn cactus do than this. You fail. Not the challenge, but also as a person. Fuck you. In fact, hold on. Do I have like a boo button on? Oh, yes, I do. Again, they're on sale now.
Look, I know I said I came here to be mean, but that guy needs some therapy, like dead ass. Get him some like milk or a back rub or something.
I'll jot that down as a pity pass. And Chandelure?
No, I never really was a fan of Survivor Island, but it has its merits. They pass.
Alright, so for me personally, I was compelled. It takes a lot to get me compelled. I'm not like a compelling person. That's just how compelled I was. You completed the challenge.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah. Oh, Venusaur. I was thinking we could use these 2 minutes to talk game.
Forget it. I don't have the time or the patience to negotiate with you.
Just hear me out. As I was saying,
Can you please just never talk again? Whether you continue to get interrupted or not, I would thoroughly enjoy it. Voice acting really wouldn't be a suitable career choice for you.
Oh, come on. I would be a great voice actor. Steve Blum told me so. You don't mean that.
Oh, I do. I'm not the type to throw scrutiny around. But you are genuinely one of the worst people I've ever had the misfortune of getting to know. Every time I hear about you, you set the bar lower and lower when it comes to the kind of person you can be, whether or not you can redeem yourself. You can't. And it's been a difficult fact to cope with, but you've proven it to me time and time again. You make me regret joining this game.
Ow. My pride. Listen, all I'm asking is for you to hear my proposal, and then I'll shut up and we can continue the day and win the challenge together.
Finally, something we can agree on for once. Plead your case all you want. It won't change anything, I guarantee you.
Alright. So, I have a problem. Ah!
No, I simply can't say. You there, young man. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think that cooking can ever be worthy of being called an art? No? You fool!
Don't break. Holy shit, don't break! A proposition for you. Now, one thing you might not have noticed, that I used to work with Skuntank. But over time, we had a, let's just call it a falling out, and became bitter enemies. Long story short, I want him gone. So here's the deal. If you keep me around, then I will help you get rid of Skuntank. Sounds like a no-brainer, doesn't it? After all, he's affected us both in different ways. I heard about Spiritomb. Don't you think this would be what he would want?
Don't you dare pretend to empathize! Not after you just got done heartlessly sending away someone's last ally. Not after you instigated Lopunny's medical evacuation. Not after all the suffering you inflicted onto Machamp. Not after everything you've done. No! I will not enable you. You are a ruthless, unapologetic, ignorant, toxic fucking snake! This all started with you. So, answer me this. Why the fuck would I ever even consider working with someone like you?
Because whether or not you choose to admit it, you and I have a common enemy. Him. If he's willing and able to stand against me while doing what he does, that says a lot about his competency. Like, when I live in a number of years, at least I'm honest about it. Skuntank is playing the most disingenuous game of anyone still in. It's clear that since he can't use idols anymore, he's taken a step back as far as moves go. That's exactly what he wants, though. He's coiled and ready to strike. Exactly when he strikes, though, is up to you. You have a clear opening. I can help you take it.
Alright, but under one condition. If I find out you're conducting any of your duplicitous moves behind our backs, you're eliminated. And that is non-negotiable. There are 4 of us and only 1 of you.
Alright. Fair enough. So, I think our time is up by now. How's about we get back to our date, huh? So, you like fries?
Yes.
Alright, I think I've heard enough. I'm gonna go ahead and let you pass. Judges?
I'm gonna be on me. Fuck, I'm gonna be on me, man.
I will fuck you like a pig.
Not saying it. 3 out of 10. Next.
Aight, stop. The fact that you have this challenge at all is baller as hell. Like, I'll have you know I could never do this on my show because every contestant I got is a freakazoid. But the fact that it exists at all and I get to be here for it, sick as hell. Plus, it's not even my show, so I could be as high school bully as I want. I'm gonna fucking ruin your contestants, bro. Top text.
I don't know how that has anything to do with anything, but I'll take that as a pass. And Chandelure?
No Roy Schneider, they fail without question.
Roy Schneider's fucking dead, Chandelure. You know that, right?
Let me grieve, okay? I need Jaws 5 in my life.
Okay. So, that means we have a tied verdict. Thankfully, I came prepared for this outcome. Absol, come in!
Aye.
Bro, you realize the Absol on my show is a literal fucking incel weeb and he still stands out more than you do? That says a lot, bruh.
I'll take that as a compliment. Of course you would invite her bitch-ass friend over me. Guess that says a lot about my not being around.
Alright, Absol. What is your verdict?
I mean, you barely gave them a chance to really have a date. I don't think it's fair to fail them over that, so I'll let them pass.
You know what? That's true, actually. Guess I got ahead of myself. You know, me being the quirky host I am and all. So, here's what I'll do to compensate for that. Kiss, both of you, right now.
What?
You want a challenge? I'm gonna make it challenging to pass if you catch my drift. Now physically interact with thine lips.
Okay, just to clarify, I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I have to.
Oh, don't worry, bud. You and I are on the exact same page. You'll never find anyone better than me.
Maybe, but at least I won't find anyone worse than you.
You fucking dick! How could those words come out of your filthy game? Up there.
You absolute irredeemable whore.
Alright, damn it, you win!
Wait, you can't possibly mean to tell us that we were good enough to pass.
Oh no, you two did horribly. I'm just surprised by your ability to stay in character this whole time. And we're basically all in unanimous agreement. Right, guys?
Yeah, we Gucci.
Legends RC is good.
Alright, so you would pass, but I would definitely not smash.
I see. Well, thanks for the free immunity, Machamp.
Oh, don't give me that shit. I know you're trying to get me to break so you can pin the loss on me and in your own fantasy world and get the votes to get me eliminated. I'm not an idiot. If I was, then I would still be blind to who you are. Anyway, what now, Metacham?
Okay, so the challenge after this one is going to be decently distinct from all the other ones so far. So, I'm just going to go ahead and give you to your advantages in advance. a jizz. That was the worst wordplay I've heard in my entire physical and spiritual existence. Do you want the advantage or not? Fine, fine. What is it? You two get to stay in this room together overnight.
What?
Yep. You're not even expected to leave until the elimination ceremony, so savor it. Ah!
Maybe 4 is a number.
Corefish, are you paying attention?
X?
I just feel like we barely had a date. All we talked about was bacon this, bacon bird that, Jimmy Dean, for some reason.
A date? Isn't that a munch laxative? Don't munch me, please! I'm not worthy!
I'm sick of this shit. Corefish, listen to me. Tell me one thing about yourself that doesn't involve bacon.
Power dinosaur?
The only way we'll get anywhere is if we have an engaging conversation. Sound fair, doesn't it? Let's switch gears. So tell me who you are.
No, I'm not a tickle me schmelmo. Sexual inferno. Sensual slipper horse.
You are so up for elimination. Alright, survivors. The challenge is officially over. So, I just want to take a quick moment to thank our 3 judges, Weavile, Empoleon, and Chandelure for joining us today. Now get out.
Yeah, pleasure being here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to fucking go, cause I just found out the Sneasler exists. So I have to scram before this fucker sneasels me, if you catch my drift. I gotta get out of here.
Nobody likes Survivor Island anyway. Go fuck yourself.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye!
Anyways, those at risk tonight are Fletchinger and Corefish. And since he was the one who broke, Corefish will be receiving a penalty, and that his vote will automatically count towards himself. Anyways, no questions. Meet me back here with elimination time. Damn it! She just had to be paired with Corefish, didn't she? She had a 1 in 5 chance of passing this challenge. 1 in 5! I mean, granted, we're going after Corefish anyway, but like, what about tomorrow? Fletchinger is just outright not good at challenge. It's only a matter of time before her lack of use drags us down. That, and we can only keep up acting as though we were her alive before she left for so long. I think we're going to have to cut her sooner than I thought. Is that really what you think of me? Oh, Fletchinger! No, don't worry about it. I was just... Am I some kind of expendable to you? No, do you have any idea what position I'm in? Not just in this game, but in my life? I have amnesia. There's an entire life that I lived that I might never get back. And I thought I was with people genuine enough to understand that and want to help and not take advantage of me. I shouldn't have established those expectations for you. You'll never know what it's like to lose something, because you don't lose. You just keep taking. Shut up! You don't know anything about me. None of you do. Did you genuinely think that if I knew even an increment of who you were, I'd share it with you if it didn't benefit me? You're as naive as you were then. This is the real world, bird bitch. The only people who remember these days are the ones who live in infamy. You were a nobody. What is there worth remembering? You're gonna pay for tricking me. I'm going to do whatever I can to get my memory back, and if there's anything in there that I can use against you, then mark my words, you are done! Oh yeah, that's right. Fly off! Fly off like you did that night because you were an idiot! Strange, I actually felt remorse just now.
Wow, today was a long, eventful day.
You're telling me. I can't tell you how much of a palate cleanser it is to be back in an environment where I can be myself again.
So, how was your date with Skuntank?
Okay, so, you know Undertale, right?
Isn't that the game with the quote-unquote funny skeleton man?
Skuntank played music from it and we won the challenge because of that. Literally no other reason.
That's kind of bullshit, to be honest.
Well, it's Metachamp, so what do you expect?
Anything else of note?
Well, Skuntank tried to manipulate me, but otherwise,
What?
he basically made me question my own morality. That in and of itself is a pretty Skuntank thing to do, even if it's a lower bar. He brought up a few points that were a bit too personal and hit a bit too close to home, but it was all bullshit anyway. He's wrong. He's so unapologetic in everything he does. Him and Gastrodon. And it perplexes me how they manage to maintain their spots in the game. Their morality goes so much farther than it being a competition. Speaking of which, how did your date go with Gastrodon?
Not as bad as you might think. Metachamp called the challenge early for us, which is good, because I'd have to deal with her for too long.
You lucky bastard.
Hey, how am I the lucky one here? We both got paired up with assholes.
Fair enough. Hey, let me see your mark.
It doesn't hurt. I swear.
It hurts me, knowing that this happened to you. Knowing that if we had just been there sooner, we could have prevented this. Knowing that I didn't try to help you right then and there when you needed it. But I think I know something that'll cheer us both up. We haven't had a lot of time for each other throughout this game. How about we take some time out one of these days to go on a date?
Oh, well, I might just take you up on that offer. There's so many things we could do. We could go by the campfire, steal some marshmallows from Remorse. I know you liked doing that yesterday.
We could stroll through the forest, we could go by the beach, we can watch the sunset.
Ampharos, listen. As long as we're together, we can go anywhere. Do anything. Were we interrupting something?
Oh no! We were just gonna get lunch. Yeah, lunch at 7. That's totally normal.
Of course they still aren't open to telling me the truth. But then again, what should I expect when they withheld the fact they were together from me for 2 weeks? Alright, so what's the game plan tonight?
I don't even know if I can think about voting right now. What do you mean, Piplup? I'm sorry. I didn't think before I spoke. Just forget I said anything.
We don't have to vote for the same person, Piplup. We're here for support, but we're not going to dictate your decisions.
And I didn't mean to interfere with your hearts. Just please forget what I said.
Piplup, we may not be the allies you knew, but we'll still do the best we can for you, whenever you need it. Is something up?
Okay. I got threatened this morning. What? By who? By Gardevoir. She what? She just came up to me after you guys left. It basically forced me to still be in an alliance. But I can't do that. Not after last night. And there's so much more at stake. Gastrodon got away with eliminating my best friend. Skuntank is still at large. It's all so overwhelming. How am I gonna live up to my alliance when I can't stand up to one member of it? Venusaur, what do you make out of all of this?
I'm not gonna stand for this. I'll tell you what our plan is. We're gonna hit her where it hurts. Her evasiveness. There's a way we can lure her out of the shadows once and for all. By using reverse psychology. Reverse psychology? What's that? It's basically when you tell someone to do something, expecting them to do the opposite. So tonight, let's all vote for Fletchadur and make Gardevoir aware of this. If there's any less than 6 votes, we know she's a traitor.
Wow, that's actually a very good plan, Venusaur. And on the spot, too. I'm really impressed. I really appreciate you doing this for me, Venusaur. You're a great leader.
I don't think I deserve this kind of flattery, but I want to be the best leader and the best person I can be for them at all times. I have to be. I just have one question, Venusaur. We eliminated Mawile because we thought she was the traitor. If we go through with this, are you prepared for the truth? No. It's gonna be hard to cope with the fact that I made a blunder so big that it almost destroyed us and almost killed me. But it's my burden to bear, not my burden to share. Listen guys, I know we've lost people along the way, but I assure you, I'm going to do everything in my power to ensure that at all times, all 5 of us are safe. It's my way of doing better. I don't know if I'm fully willing to do this, but if we're going to be pulling a move like this off, then I'm gonna need insurance. If we're gonna do this, I think you can use my help. I have this we can fall back on if we need to.
Wait, Gliscor, where did you get that?
Oh, I never told you? I found it in the cave 2 days ago.
I can't just disregard how odd that is. Him and I were together that whole time. I would have assumed he would tell me if he found an idol.
Alright, Gliscor. In that case, you've got 2 jobs. First would be to use that idol tonight in case anything goes awry. And second would be to go tell Machep and Gardevoir that we're voting for Fletcher tonight. Can you take all of this on? Sir, yes sir! The big man has spoken!
A few moments later.
Hey, isn't Wacky Doodle supposed to be on?
I'll whack your doodle.
Was that a threat or an invitation?
You decide. Unlike some people with a lack of initiative, I'm going to go and courteously answer the door. What? Oh, hey, Gliscor.
Hey, what's cracking you two?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm having the most luxurious time with my Machi.
No, don't listen to her. We're not doing shit. Hey, man, I'm not judging. I'm just the messenger. So, we got a plan of how to Fletcher tonight. You guys down? Yep.
For sure.
It's alright. See you guys tonight. We heard the same thing, right? You better follow through with this. Because if you don't, I will find out.
I very much doubt that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You have no control over my votes. Welcome, survivors, to elimination. So in front of me, there are 10 of you. I only have 9 Pokepuffs. The one who does not receive a Pokepuff will walk the dock of shame, or the toad kiss of losers and never return. Wow, I've said that so many times I can recite it from memory. I'm like an encyclopedia. Anyway, if any of you have a Medicham I love doing and would like to use it, now will be the time to do so.
There's no wrong time to rock.
So the rules state that regarding anyone who plays a Medicham Idol of Doom, only then will its effect be revealed. This is a disadvantage idol. What?
Bacon? What?
Alright, cool your jet balls. Because of all the advantages and disadvantages I've been throwing out today, yours won't be taking place immediately after like Beautifly's advantage did. It will instead take place at an undisclosed time later. Happy now?
Not really, no.
Good. So without further ado, it's time to proceed with the elimination. Pokebuffs go to everyone except our 2 candidates applicable to elimination. Machep, Gardevoir, Ampharos, Skuntank, Piplup, Gliscor, Venusaur, and Gastrodon. The bottom 2, Fletchinder and Corefish. You 2 are the only pair to fail today's challenge. One of you will be the first person to leave the prestigious Final 10 and be the 3rd member of our journey. Who will it be? Will it come down to our first returning player leaving in vain, or a veteran leaving in more vain? Let's find out.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to redeem myself. I have to be better. I vote for Fletchinder.
I wish I got to know you a little better. But I have to stick with the numbers that can help me. Sorry, Fletchinder. Gotta save my own feathers. I vote for Corefish.
The lack of his presence will make the game slightly easier to traverse in spite of not being able to use idols. Not that I don't have the whole game wrapped around my finger, though. But I digress. I vote for Corefish.
I have complete trust in Venusaur with this move. I vote for Fletchender.
You return to the game in the final 14. Nothing personal, but I'm not about to get beaten out by someone who already got eliminated.
If Fletchender leaves tonight, she's gonna spill. But the silver lining, at least, is that challenges won't be as challenging for me anymore, if you catch my drift. I vote for Corefish.
I meant what I said back there. If I find out that she voted differently, it's over. That said, though, I vote for Fletchender.
No more bacon. I vote for you, Corefish. So with a vote of 5-5, we have a tie! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in TPSI history, we have a tie! Wait, hold on. This is completely unheard of. Are they both eliminated? Are we gonna vote again? What are we gonna do to break this tie? By having a tiebreaker, of course! Oh. Now, due to the power of convenience, I came prepared. This tiebreaker is going to be held in a currently undisclosed location. And while I could just take you all there, I think this just makes better content.
Simpith? Are you here to diggle my grapes?
Alright, Simpith. Do your thing. Keep calm. There are only 10 episodes of Total Pokemon Survivor Island. Whoa! What the hell? Where are we? Did you hypnotize us? Wait. We couldn't have been divided based on who voted for who, right? If we were, then... I don't say this often, but... I think I fucked myself.
Damn it! I was wrong. And it was my lapse in judgment that got Mawile eliminated.
Order! Order in the court! Our case presents itself. The City of Me versus contestants Fletchender and Corefish. Here's how this will go down. We will be joined by 3 trusted jury members. They will serve the purpose of either pleading your case or testifying against you. Defensive you will count as a vote towards the other party, whereas testimony against you is a direct vote for you. At the end, one of you will win the settlement of this Pokepuff. I've come so far, I can't lose here.
I want to put a cupcake on my dorsal fin.
Now, seeing as I am judge, jury, executioner, and witness, among other titles, I hereby call Fletchender to the stand. Alright, looks like the only person that can save me here is me. Alright, Fletchender, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give in this arbitration is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes? Good. Now then, where were you on the night of tonight? At the... elimination ceremony? Correct.
Maybe it's incorrect. Ever consider that?
Never. So with that out of the way, our first jury member will be joining us shortly. It's someone you recently competed with and a member of the actual jury. With introductions out of the way, I hereby call Mawile to the stand. Aye.
What? Mawile! Hey!
You are not allowed to interact with jury members. If you do, I will find you, and I will kill you. Well, let me just start off by saying that was an interesting challenge, to say the least. Alright, so where do I begin? I feel that regardless of potential, the fact of the matter is that Fletchender returned to the game way too late. Is that a reason to cheat her out of the game when she practically just came back? No, but even now, I still feel as though she hasn't earned her spot. Objection! Everyone loves an underdog story. The fact that she returned to this game so late under the circumstances applies to her means she has a whole lot more to overcome. And you'll be able to see that not for your sheer ignorance. You are the problem. She's the problem. I'm the problem. Society's the problem. The world is the problem. The problem is the problem. That's nice and all, Gastrodon, but nobody asked. Anyways, Mawile, you were saying? Right, so... Oh wait, that's right! I don't like you. I'll just count that as testimony against Fletchender, and you can be on your way. What did I expect? Alright, Fletcher, you can stay where you are, because I hereby call Beautifly to the stand. Good evening. Or day, I don't know what time it is. So, Beautifly, what is your testimony? I'm advocating for Fletcher. I do see both sides of the argument, but I do feel as though we shouldn't cut off Fletcher's potential when she just got back. She hasn't had the chance to do anything groundbreaking yet, and while I can't speak for her, she's her own advocate, and I'm sure she's struggling. If anything, I'm sure hers and all of her games would be better if Corefish was gone.
Objection! Overruled.
Shit. Alright, Beautifly. Your input is valued more than Mowile. You can leave now. I'll take that. Okay, Fletcher, you're not even standing, so you can leave the stand now. Maybe I will. So at current, we have testimony for and against Fletcher, which basically counts as a vote for both Fletcher and Corefish. Speaking of which, I hereby call Corefish to the stand.
Nuttos!
And by extension, it's time to call in our third non-jury jury member, Simpith!
Oh, I feel my grapes being diggled at this very mintager.
Alright, Simpith, do you have any testimony for or against Corefish? Anything based on your interactions with him? Alright, that settles it. Fletcher, you're safe. Here you go. Huh? Okay, that was way too close for comfort. But you know what? I get to survive another day. And I'm gonna make that day count. I'm going to do whatever I can to get as much of my memory back as possible, regardless of where I have to go or what I have to do. Watch your back, Gastrodon. And you too, Gardevoir, because I'm taking my game into my own hands. Well, Corefish, you're out. Any final words? Wait, why'd I ask that? Of course you have.
I know what it's like to get beaten by an egg to a Pulp Fiction, but I had a good walk. I got to nug, do, drink a flamingo, F, which stands for flamingo, pay turkey, wolf down bacon. Are you okay? Bacon wolf! Be a deceptful Decepticon. I was Mr. Pickle! Among us other things. It was a wild ride. Wee! But I don't realize my down B was because I didn't share my bacon. Sharing is sharing, after all. So, by the power bulletproof vested in me, I now panther you, strip, and oil. You may kill me. I am bacon butter than me.
I'm not gonna question anything he says ever again.
And with that, I have been exercised. So what won't happen on the Steve Jum Company next? Fuck out on the next Evangelion of Tingle, Penelope, Salami, Ig. Thanks for wiggling.
What he said.
getting in the sheets, huh? It feels so much better than I thought to be able to say that in a non-sexual manner.
Nah, I'm not really into that. I kinda like the feel of sleeping outside the covers.
You know, that actually kind of makes sense, given how much of a cold bitch you are.
Watch it!
Hey, listen to me. Your ignorance may not have allowed you to see this, but you sealed your fate tonight. The fact that you voted for Corefish is out there, along with the sheer fact that you are a traitor. I may have helped you survive tonight, but the fact of the matter is you helped me survive too. And one word from me means we'll have the numbers to eliminate you once and for all. Gardevoir, whatever it takes, you are going the fuck down.
You tell even a soul about what you know, and... well, let's just say I'll ensure that you don't. Now I advise you rest up. You're gonna need it.
Bitch.